Hey, turn it up. Classic. Alright. Who do we have right now? Right here.
Sup, stupid?
It's Too Bad. Tell us.
How you guys doing?
Tell the crowd what music you produce, because they didn't hear the first part probably.
Ah, yes. Well, this is a techno mix with a little bit more of that storytelling vibe that I'm going to be bringing in with a new collective that we're dropping our first event in January. The lineup's TBA, but it's going to be really good.
Awesome. So excited. Season finale. Woo! How do you feel?
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Hey, got a cool ass banner right here. And you can cuss in this one because no one cares.
Yeah. Probably won't though. I can't start now. If I start now, it's all over. It's just going to be fuckword after fuckword.
Oh no. Dump it. Dump it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit the dump button. Don't you make me.
That'll be a weird sounding mix.
It's you.
No. Ew, get away from me. Part
I'm contagious. Watch out.
What
you had
up?
to get your Men B vaccine. Who's meningitis? What's
Hey, shout out to Rob for doing that sick ass photo shoot with us.
That was so good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
I really enjoyed the way I looked with those evil lights, the friendly blue lights, the spaceship corridor. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
And the
you,
pink
Rob.
vault mailroom. That was really neat. Good discovery.
Right? I know. I know I only posted one, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Because there's a lot of good pictures out there. Alright.
Oh.
Turn it up a little. Yeah. I like this. This is different, you know? Woo, okay.
Updated. Now looks all shiny and new. Woo. All right, 30 seconds.
30 seconds!
Yeah.
Yeah! How do you guys like that?
I love it. I love every
I
second
haven't
of
said
it.
this in a while. Was it amazing or what?
It was. Or what?
Or what? Okay, guys. We have to go on to that part that we all know.
We got to do the tirade.
Yeah.
As some people have affectionately called it, the money zone.
It's okay, but we'll be real quick. No plans this weekend? Check out the horse. Just kidding. No plans this weekend? Check out the House of Blues in downtown San Diego for some amazing concerts. Make sure to check out our giveaways on kcrlive.com for a chance to win tickets to concerts throughout the semester. And stop by Music at the Mesa from 12 to 1 on Thursdays for more giveaway opportunities. Woo! Don't miss out.
Awesome. And calling all movie lovers! AMC Mission Valley is hosting an early college screening of Escape Room December 6th at 7:30 p.m. Escape Room is a psychological thriller about... thriller, not filler. About 6 strangers who find themselves in circumstances beyond their control and must use their wits to find clues or die. Be sure to RizVip by checking out the link in our Instagram bio at KCR College Radio.
Alright, and now we go on to the fun part. Well, some fun events that are happening. So, my friend Rob Bloom, who did this super awesome photo shoot for us, thank you Rob, is having his event. The next week, Saturday the 15th, is called Static, an interactive art and music experience at the Good Friday Gallery. It'll be from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's an 18-up event, so, bring anyone. For more information, go on the IG page, Connect San Diego. And by the way, the artists that are going to headline are super awesome. Laura Peck, Rivka M, Mad Waves, and many more. So check them out. It's a really cool event. Really, it really is.
Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you that you're currently listening to KCR, The Sound of State. And you're listening either on AM 1610 or on the TuneIn app or kcr.sdsu.edu. If you want to hang out with us in the studio, you can call us at 619-594-6982.
Woo! And we got
Wishy
one
washy.
more announcement.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way,
I'm going to
guys,
put you on in just a second.
Techniche
You're
is
my
happening
friend, so
this
you won't be able
Thursday.
to,
We've been
I won't be
announcing
able
it
to
for the
do
past
this,
couple
but
of
you look at
weeks.
me.
But just to remind you,
Cool,
this
cool.
Thursday, the 6th, at Rich's San Diego, 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. It's a 21 and up event. And by the way, we have someone on the line, right, Sam?
Yes, we do. Can you hear me, sir?
I certainly can.
Awesome. Welcome.
And to be, yeah, this is Mixelplex, the resident DJ and the mastermind behind Techniche.
And we've had him on before.
Yeah, we had him here with John Bellotti.
What?
So tell us what's going to happen this Thursday. We're super excited.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I
we
really appreciate it.
that. Thank you so
Really,
much.
it comes from the love of the underground and the community. There's full of talented and amazing people. So we just want to spread the word.
Yeah, people like you. Ooh.
Yes, another
He's super
divinity
awesome.
rep.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they can take a look at the information on the Facebook, right? Oh, and they can take also a look at what to bring in all on the Facebook page, right? Yeah, and I'll also be posting it on the Scarlett Show website or Facebook.
We'll be
have a
cross-posting
website.
it. It's a website.
All right, thank you so much for the call, Rudy. We're really looking forward for this Thursday.
Heck yeah. Last show.
For sure, thank you.
Rock on.
Woo. Thank you.
So now we're back in the studio.
With
2-bit.
Tubit, yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. Okay, Tubit, tell me, what makes you stand out from the rest? What makes Tubit like, this is it, this is Tubit?
I mean, besides my stunning good looks and Facebook presence,
And physical presence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, I'm very dominating.
Keep that mic for me, my friend.
I'm very dominating.
There we go.
Dominating this mic.
That's what I like.
I remember the very first time, I didn't know you by then, like, I just saw you playing at Divinity, and you had this shirt that said, like, A-holes live forever. And I was just like, this guy, he just like the dead mouse of techno. And I don't know, that was just like the
He's
first
on my
impression.
wavelength.
He's just like that impression you gave me. But now that I'm getting to know you, like, you're definitely not like dead mouse, but you're like a really nice person, and you just bring this energy to every event that DJing that you go to. Like, I love it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not like Dead Mouse, but he is talented. I'll give him that.
He's not Dead Mouse in that he doesn't have hundreds of millions of dollars in a mansion in Canada, but he's got basically everything else.
But on the bright side, I also never brought Skrillex.
Oh, all right. We can say that at least.
You're narrowcasting right now. I don't want to alienate any of our listeners.
I actually like Skrillex.
I like his
secretly.
older
Yeah,
stuff.
we all like
his old
that,
stuff
the
was
whole
good.
stuff.
Yes.
Back when he started, yeah.
Back
it's
before
okay.
anyone had heard of him, you know, when like he was like.
We're talking
hipster.
like Foreign Beggars stuff, like the early years.
Okay,
Yes.
homie. So you're from Seattle, right?
Yes, I was born in actually Olympia, which is an hour south of Seattle, but I was living up there for a few years before I moved down here.
And you were involved in music too, right? You were helping out some bands.
Yeah, so I was actually
Tell us about that.
doing sound for the underground like hardcore and metal scene for a few years up there, and so I got a very good understanding of how to compose a track and what makes stuff sound good versus like imbalanced, or like, you know, why an amp shouldn't be turned up to 11 on a live performance and things like that.
11's one louder.
I know. It's just like.
So,
Yeah.
how did you get into DJing here in San Diego? Like, what's your story?
Well, I'm gonna have to give the shortened version.
Yeah. Go
Nutshell
ahead.
it for me.
Yeah, the nutshell version. Basically, I was like at a friend's like house party, and they all went into the kitchen to grab more drinks, and
It
so
always starts like
I just stepped on the decks, and then Sebastian saw me, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna have you play church."
Oh.
So then he threw me under the bus like on a Thursday. He's like, "You're playing this Sunday," and I had to go buy a bunch of tracks and like figure out
Bada bing, bada
figure
boom.
out how to play the decks, and it went pretty well. And I mean, obviously I had room to grow, but then I started investing my time and energy in it fairly heavily. Ended up spending a few thousand on decks so I could play at
Wow.
home.
And
I
look
know
at
the
you now. Now you're doing all these events. Tell us about all the things that you're involved in.
So DJ with Divinity.
Divinity, woo!
And I'm a resident DJ with a bi-weekly event called Church, spelled with a V instead of a U, which has been at AC Lounge for the last few years, and we're actually this
Sundays.
month transitioning it over to Blonde Bar on the second and fourth Sundays. So this month we actually have it in both places. So we have it this coming Sunday, which I'll actually talk about that a little bit more in a second. So we have it this coming Sunday at Blonde Bar, and then the third Sunday we have it at AC Lounge for our closing of AC Lounge. So that's going to be a good send off. And then I can't remember if I think we have the fourth week as well at Blonde Bar. So that's going to be like a family Christmas church.
Ooh, sounds
That's
awesome.
family and Christmas.
So that way, you
yeah.
can check off going to church at the holidays if that's not your thing.
Right, there you go.
Um,
Now you can tell your grandma you went to church.
Yeah, and get some techno while you're at it.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and then in January we'll be full time over at Blonde on the second and fourth week, and we're planning to start bringing in some good heat with that. So we want to
Super
start the
awesome.
next year out right.
I got a question for you.
yes.
How does it feel going from the kind of person who has to describe where they live by giving us a spatial identification, a spatial temporal relation to a city we have heard of?
Well, the fact that no one's heard of the state capital of Washington's a little concerning.
I just take interest in whenever people say like, "Oh yeah, I'm from so and so." It's
Yeah,
like 2
like,
hours
where's
south
that?
of where. Even if I have heard of the place, it describes your
Yeah.
mentality.
Well, like if it helps at all, like sure, like everyone knows like Nirvana's like from Seattle or whatever, but they got big in Olympia.
Oh.
Like they're from Port Orchard, which is like on the other side of the Sound.
So that's your
got
story
big in
here
Olympia.
too.
And then they just said Seattle because no one knew where Olympia was, because I guess people don't look at maps anymore
Yeah.
or something.
For
And now you
real.
got put on the map in San Diego.
Hey.
Oh.
Yay.
All right, dude.
Singer.
So, has there been a moment in your DJing career that was like the best moment ever? Like the best moment in your DJing career that you can remember, like a favorite event or something? The first thing that pops into your mind right now.
Well, I definitely had an amazing time playing Techniche back in May. Actually, I got to open up for David Scuba. That was really good, and my radio mix for them for Techniche Radio actually was I still love that mix. It came out fantastically.
That's so cool.
That's one you're
Is
proud
there-
of.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would tell someone that wants to start DJing and producing and getting in the scene? Any advice?
Don't use the sync button for one. Like,
Yeah.
actually learn how to
Take
DJ.
off the training wheels.
And then I think also, like, really, like, you don't have to, like, dive into it too deep if you don't have a strong musical background, but basic music theory and understanding how keys work and how notes can interact and stuff is, like, critical. And then also, don't just learn on, like, CDJs or, like, a controller or something. Like, you can get your hands on some vinyl, learn that too.
Which is a rabbit hole of its own.
Yeah, but, like, or even time codes on the vinyl with, like, Serato or whatever, like, because the way you have to adjust and, like, touch and figure out where you are with everything is just it makes you a much more versatile and a much stronger DJ on whatever medium you decide to, like,
Yeah,
go
that's
forward
great.
with.
That's really informative, and that's something that I don't think anyone has mentioned that yet.
So what you're telling us is to kind of like cut your teeth on the stuff that doesn't baby you. It doesn't hold your hand.
So basically, just
Yeah, 'cause
get
it's not
really
always
good
gonna
at it
be
in
there.
practice.
Sometimes you're gonna play at a club and the decks are just janky.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
you're just
that's
gonna have
true.
to
That's so
get
true.
through it. But, like,
You can't
if
always
you
bring
have,
your whole stuff.
Yeah, but if you have that strong foundation, then, like, you'll be able to improve upon yourself.
No
Thank
matter
you
what
for
the
that.
Guitar Center catalog shows is the next big thing, you got to remember whatever venue you're playing at is probably going to
It's
be
just
10 or
gonna be
15
whatever
years
they have.
behind.
Well,
Okay.
they try not to be that far behind.
Yeah.
I think they have a hard time booking events if it was that old. But
Exactly. Beggars can't be choosers. So
Yeah.
if you're playing
Yes.
at, Rodney's Chuck and Beef or whatever on Tuesdays, then that's what you're going to have to deal with.
Okay, my man. This is the question that I always ask everyone here. What do you think of the underground electronic music scene in San Diego? It could be like positives or stuff that needs improvement and anything in between.
well, so
Or
I
your experience as a
Yes.
Seattle person in San Diego.
So-
Seattleite.
think that's actually what we're called. Yeah.
Is it? I was
Oh,
kind of
you
trying to
didn't
be
know. Wow.
derisive, but okay.
We learn new things every
Yeah,
day.
or the rain people or something.
Children of the Rain.
Yes, Children of the Rain. So, I mean, I've only been in San Diego for, like, I guess 6 years now.
Only.
Yes. But definitely I've talked to a lot of people who have been in the scene a long time, and, like, it sounds like we're now on the up and coming, and I definitely see a lot of positivity and a lot of, like, unity that's starting to happen. There was a good dark period where there was, like, a lot of just, like, I guess you'd call them clicks and
Competition,
feuds and,
yeah.
like,
And not the good kind of dark that we play here.
No.
yeah, not dark like the music that is just, like, soul filling, but, like, dark as in just not
Like bad
The dark
competition
ages.
and
yeah,
envy.
and just pettiness and stuff. And, like, I'm seeing a lot of, like, positivity and unification, and, like, everyone's starting to want to work together and not step on each other's toes and, like, help each other succeed, which is really exciting to see. And we're seeing a lot of really, like, good DJs and good events coming out, and I think we're seeing, like, a rebirth of the underground in San Diego.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's a lot of cool events that are coming up.
I'm disappointed there isn't an event called Rebirth of the Underground San Diego.
I'm sure
that's what we're
someone's
gonna come
do
up
that.
with now.
Yeah, someone's gonna do it.
TM. I'm trademarking that on the air. That's a science fact. My check's in the mail.
Is there anything that needs improvement, would you say?
I can't think of anything specifically. Like, there's a lot of things that are improving, and as long as that continues, I think we'll
That's
continue
great.
to see success in the music scene in San Diego.
Anything else you want to say before we go to the next part of your mix?
Yes. So I mentioned the church this Sunday at Blonde. We're going to be doing a canned food drive, so canned food for free entry. We have Halo Varga and Ramad from Mutant Noise, and that's going to be really good. It's going to be $5 if you don't bring cans, so it's actually in your benefit to bring
Oh yeah,
cans.
it's nothing. It's
Just clean out,
$5.
clean out your
go.
pantries before you, like, go on Christmas break or whatever. Like, just take all that top ramen and, like,
I would like to
SpaghettiOs or
point
whatever.
out that something I recently learned. There's so many canned food drives these
Yeah,
days for the
there.
holidays. A lot of food banks actually find themselves needing less of the staples and more of, like, canned fruit, because that's basically candy if you're subsisting off of, like, canned foods and everything. Things like peaches go a really long way, and they're perfect for the holiday dinners. People will get most of everything, but it gets really heavy, and
Yeah.
just some fruit will help. So if you want to
Nice,
come
that's
get
really
into their
info.
show,
That's good
bring
to
some
know,
canned
actually.
fruit, good
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back with some finalizing questions, and we'll be closing out the season in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Stay for the second half of 2 Bits Super dope mix.
We're gonna ask him some deep questions.
Deep. Hey, what up? You guys like that? So, Maddie Latta would say, yo. JC, facts.
What's up?
Very true. What's up, everybody? Eric, Alex. Nice.
Awesome.
Thanks, everyone. Baby boy Chris. Oh, hey, Sebastian.
Hey, Sebastian. Baby boy, look at this beard. Look at this.
This is baby boy.
Yeah.
I'm 12, okay? You see this face? This is the face of a 12-year-old stuck in college.
Yeah, totally. And when he shaves that shit off, it's
you
gonna
must be a
look...
genius.
My genius is showing.
Woo! Take
Get
it
extra
up.
for that.
Flash your genius.
Oh, no. Ah! Oh, my God.
Nah, you gotta pay extra for that. You can't afford this shit.
Oh yeah, we'll be on the premium channel
his
later.
Snapchat
Check out
premium.
our premium Snapchat. Don't report us to the IRS.
I don't need to get indicted for Christmas.
Now I have to put R-rated on it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn around.
You show a little navel and everybody. Why? You're trying to
Woo!
get.
Twerk, twerk, twerk,
I
twerk.
get enough junk in the trunk.
Flash your titties, Chris. Flash your titties, Chris.
Just give
Yeah.
a cheeky little nip slip
When
for
did
the
this
audience.
go? When did this become this?
This isn't
I don't
family
know.
friendly now.
I don't know. Yeah. What are they? There's children watching.
Who's the awkward guy? Hi, I'm Sam. I'm 12 years old, and I never fucking learned how to read.
I'm the only normal one here.
It's really embarrassing.
She's the girl with the red hat. I'm the guy with the red hair.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimbo and Music is for Lovers.
Oh my God, Sebastian, you fucking rock. Only the 12-year-old behind you.
I will show my tits. Don't you force my hand.
He will show. Forcing his hand. Show your tits. Ah!
I'm like 80 pounds.
It cropped
He
out of the
is.
camera. You guys
Random
missed
tits.
He's like skinnier than me. How is that possible?
I digested a gulp of air on the way to the show.
We're like the same.
I count my calories. Here, pull it. You can see
Here,
my curves.
eat this cake.
Yeah. I'll rub this cake all over my shitty tits. Don't
Wow. Wait, it's obvious that it's the last show because we're all like out of control right now.
We got our yayas.
Uh,
Want me to talk to you doing radio show, not do your homework? Get a chocolate?
oh my God.
You guys hear that drop?
You guys hear that drop?
Let me crank that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna stay show the two bits. Show the two bits.
I can't do that on public, on anything live or public. I'm sorry.
You already
They don't let him
did.
within 100 feet of us.
Who's liking that shit? Stop liking it. Don't encourage him.
Like Spike for his tits.
Scarlett Little Show Uncensored. Laura sin censura.
You guys are incorrigible.
It's okay. You know what?
I don't know the
That was the
meaning
word
of
of the day, by the way. You guys got a word of the day now.
I'm just gonna stay live for the rest of the show.
Was that facetious?
Right? You guys want us to stay live? We'll give you guys a shot right now. Come on. Do it. Get in there, Chris. You can't even see Sam because he's a fucking giraffe. Yes, yes, sit down. Will Lavin is watching. Give it to me.
Will
Give it to him.
Will Lavin's watching? Maybe after I eat this chocolate cake. I don't know,
See you
Will.
in a bit.
I don't know.
Oh look, Will. It's
Maybe 2 bits. How about that? I might see you in 2 bits.
in 2 bits.
Everyone's trying to recruit me to Blonde Bar. I got work in the morning, man. I might still come though. I make poor decisions.
Chris the Blonde Bar, see ya.
I came packing my motivation.
Hey, packing heat and packing his feet.
Yeah. Wait, eat the cake. Come on, let's give people a show.
Give them what they came for. Give me what I come for.
What you coming for?
Slow down, buddy. How do you
What-
open this
Come to
cake?
the desserts.
There's no fork though. It's gonna be messy. Oh my god.
Mordida, mordida.
It's like stuck. There we go. Man, it's like the pickle jar. I couldn't even get it open.
This is some ASMR. And now,
Don't
are you
get
gonna
chocolate on
hear-
the
Oh
microphone. We'll get super banned.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh.
Time to pop it up.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
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 Are you guys ready for that?
This is gratuitous cake consumption. Holy shit.
Ooh. Shit's getting nasty.
tin just popped.
Oh no!
Oh no.
No.
And
No.
that's how we got kicked out of KCR.
And that is why this is the season ender. There's three of us. There's three pieces of trash in here. What are you talking about?
There's 3 pieces of trash can. The trash can. Alright, there you go. Now everyone fits. Wait, no, you still don't fit. What?
It's just so big.
I'm like the neighbor in Home Improvement. You never see my face. I just walk in, I'm like,
Hi, neighbor. I mean, how many of these people
You
actually...
like the new shave? Yeah, I had it done at a special place.
Oh, you see it?
They rustle your jimmies while they give you a close cut.
Oh man, now my hands are all sticky.
It's okay, just suck it. Suck it, suck it.
My hands are sticky and they're under the table. I wonder why that is.
Because Scarlett's sitting next to you.
You mean Sam? You're next to me.
I'm not sitting next to you.
Everybody's like right on like a
I'm
level
gyrating
on the
that
like.
table.
He's long arming it.
You know, what was the other show?
Oh yeah.
This is how we go down in history. If this place suddenly combusts, you know it's because of this.
And these will be our ghost poses for the rest of our
It's
lives.
just like, it's too fire. It's like so much fire.
Like the Pompeii villagers, frozen in ash for all of eternity, gyrating madly to darkness.
That's a,
Going, woo!
that is a good mix. That is a good, yeah, he said that's a good mix, bro.
You're like,
Thanks.
thank you, Sebastian. He taught me everything I know, so I guess I should give him credit there.
He
Sebastian
compelled me
is
to
the shit.
learn.
Yeah, he forced my hand.
Dude, same, like we had like a one-on-one talk. Remember, Sebastian, when we had that one-on-one talk and you like saw
The old fish sticks.
what was
The
in
dirty
me?
trombone.
I'll never forget. And here I am. Thanks for believing
Oh,
in me.
fights. Fight, fight, fight.
What happens if you combine a pearl necklace with a Colombian necktie?
You get really high. Wow, we are
Oh, I
out of right
love
now. That's for you too.
Now it's just like, where you're going at this, like, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I'm famous. I got 2 headless dancers. Yeah, headless dancers. That way I know they're not creepy looks at you.
Stick some ones in my waistband, fucker.
I'm broke.
So is my resolve. That never stops me.
My morals are broke too.
It's the last show. It's the last show. That's where we're going all the way.
Yeah, we're going all the way to Facebook friends now.
Hopefully this finally makes my dad come back.
Yeah, that Black Friday deal was a long line 18 years ago.
Oh Jesus.
No, just
We
for
went to
the
go pick up a card
semester.
at the
There will be a
mall and never
season
came
2.
back.
There will be a season 2 next semester.
Of course, the next generation of dads, they're gonna go pick up some jewel pods. They're gonna try and find mango, and they just can't. So they never
This is
come
the
back.
last show of the semester.
They
That's
genuinely
it.
try to
But
find
I still have one more
That's why
semester
they-
here.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
They're getting abducted by the cartel or something, trying to find like underground
Si,
jewel
senor, we're
pods.
very sympathetic to your cause. Oh, we ask you some calls. Yeah, but you have like 3 mango? No?
Oh, is I'm out.
Look at you. You got a guy and a girl dancing next to you.
I'm
Like different
famous.
bitches.
Actually, this is actually like a preview of Thursday, except less light. There will be less light. There'll be more like
And I'll be wearing
dance lights.
something different. Oh!
Oh man, wish we had like some like strobes right now or something. Give everyone
Just have
epilepsy.
someone call the phone and I wouldn't answer it.
Oh yeah!
There we go. We flash it
Alright,
up.
let's do it. Someone call the studio.
I don't know if it would make it all the way over here though.
Sebastian said we need some major dancers right now. Yeah, we do.
Well, starting my own radio show with blackjack and hookers.
They're called little people, Sebastian.
When they're alive, they're called little people. When they're dead, they're just...
Or they're like, they're just under height privileged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, time for us to head back in to the ship.
Danger zone.
Yeah.
And of course, we got the typical questions we ask. Give it a go, sir.
Alright, here's a deep one, okay?
So deep.
I don't want you to get intimidated, but I want you to give me a pretty quick answer. What was the time where you felt you just bombed the worst? You didn't feel like you would come back from it, and obviously you're sitting in front of us today, so you did.
So you're good.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times. There was one time where both CDJs crashed.
Oh.
And so there was nothing I could do. I later learned about a mixer technique I could do to like possibly save it that works most of the time.
Which is?
It's I do it by feel. I don't even remember the word. I think it's like the roll or something like that.
You unbreak it.
And well, the roll like is an effect or whatever.
Yeah.
And you just put that all the way up, and then you like kill it, and like then you can like do it. But like, but I didn't know about that, and so this in the middle of my set, the music just stopped, and I had to restart it, and like, it took like almost like a full minute before it came back up.
And that's the most excruciating minute of your life.
At least they
yeah,
didn't boo
it was
you,
pretty
right?
bad.
They
yeah.
didn't.
No, I got a few boos actually. And then I told them the decks crashed, and they were like, "Boo!" Like a less enthused boo.
Yeah.
Like,
Booze internally.
yeah, I've been there. It sucks. Okay, what does the future hold for 2-bits?
Getting older, I guess. Yeah, so we'll see. Like, I've got definitely got some bigger and better shows that I'm getting opportunities to do. I'm doing a lot of exciting stuff. We'll see. Like, because I do this for like it's a passionate hobby that I love investing my time in. But my job's still like my like true passion. I actually really like writing code and. I mean, I don't care for the people so much sometimes, but it's like TPS
it's rare to find
reports and
someone
meetings
like
in
you
a corporate world. So
who's deep into such like a really restricted industry, like anything computer science related, and then you're able to come out and get loose and show the world a good time. That's really brave of you.
It's your second life.
yeah, no, and my roommate actually does the same thing as well.
I'm glad you're surrounding yourself with people who know success.
Yes, I'm surrounding myself with successful corporately and successful party and musically people.
That's super awesome. Any other shout outs you want to give?
Well, I definitely want to give mention to our Divinity event coming up December 15th. I know that's the same night as that other event, but that one goes way later, so you can always hit one and then hit the other.
Yeah, you can stop at Rob's event, and then you can go to Divinity,
and then go back to Rob's.
Techno. And then go back to Rob's and go back and forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely don't miss out Divinity.
That's going to be at Kava Lounge from 9 to 2. We have human resources from LA, really good stuff. I'm going to be opening for him, and we have Ben Moon opening up the night with a debut for Divinity, so that's going to be a really good one. And then, I mean, I can't specifically name all of them because there's going to be so many, but there's going to be a ton of great New Year's Eve parties if you're around for that, and aren't broke already from all the Christmas shopping.
I feel that. I feel that deeply.
Just bring some canned goods to your show, get in for free, and use that $5 towards your next cover.
Yes, so that'll get you to the Divinity show. You'll have to probably, I don't know, sell something or sell someone.
Your soul to the
your
devil.
body.
Yeah, your body.
Sell your soul to me.
I'm not endorsing prostitution though.
I want your money, not
I would
your
say
wife.
more like sell your body to like like a day job or
The
something.
Lord.
Okay.
Or
the Lord
Jesus.
You can find. All right, dude. Thank you so much for being here at the season finale. And I'm not saying this is the last show ever. Okay, don't you worry. There'll be season 2.
Scarlet Letter will return.
We'll return next semester.
Back in black and red.
Yeah, there you go. And thank you everyone that's been listening since day one, and everyone that has been like super supportive. Rudy, of course, Mixoplex has been like with us since day one, and everyone else that has been watching, listening, liking, everything. I really appreciate all of you, and I love you.
Shout out to Stonefish, Mi Familia, everybody who's supporting me. I appreciate it. This would not have happened if it wasn't for the great support of Scarlett getting all these rad guests in. Thank you so much for being a part of this 2-bit. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Love you guys. And I'll be posting everything on YouTube, and I'll be keeping you guys updated with events and all. So I'll still be around.
Oh yeah, and this has been KCR, the award-winning sound of San Diego State. You've been listening live on AM 1610 or on the TuneIn app or at kcr.sdsu.edu.
Or on the Facebook page if you're watching right now.
Yeah, wherever you want to be, we'll be
You
there too,
guys.
playing the good music.
Thank you. And this was Scarlet Letter Season 1.
Happy Christmas times, whatever you celebrate.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Hanukkah right now.
Later, folks.
Later.
Later.
And there you go. It's done. This is Bambi by Hippocampus.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
I swear
Yeah.
to God, I was born to fight. Maybe just a
This block of radio is called Sad Boy Sessions.
Sad Boy Sessions. Thanks, everyone. And like I said, I will be, of course, posting this on YouTube, the full show. And I also uploaded on YouTube all the other interviews, the live interviews. And I'll be around. I'll still be posting stuff. You won't be missing us too much, just a little bit, right? Thanks, everyone. Ah! Scarlet Letter Show. Have a good night. Woo!
Dab out.
Bye.